Dear students, good morning. Our second lesson talks about criminal law. I give you some translations for beginning. Criminal law, القانون الجنائي, the offenses, الجرائم, crimes, الجنايات, misdemeanors, الجنح, contravention, المخالفات, punishment, العقوبة, aggravating circumstances, الظروف المشددة, mitigating circumstances, الظروف المخففة, recidivism, العود. What is the criminal law? Definition of criminal law is the body of law that related to crimes. It prescribes conduct perceived as turning harmful or otherwise endangering to the property, health, safety, and welfare of people, inclusive of ourselves. Most criminal law is established by statute, which is to say that the laws are enacted by a legislature. Criminal law includes the punishment and the rehabilitation of people who violate such laws. Classification of criminal law. Criminal law is a branch of public law for the simple reason that in a rule of law, an offense committed against an individual part of nation is supposed to be committed against the entire nation. Criminal law offenses are viewed as offenses against not just individual victims, but the community as well. The result is a trial which pits an offender against the state, represented by the public prosecutor of office. The terms private criminal law and public criminal law are completely false. This erroneous translation from Arabic to French of two terms used, or to English, of two terms used to define what falls under general criminal law and not public, and what falls under special criminal law and not private. The elements of the offense. The offense is constituted by the combination of three elements. The legal elements. There can be no offense or criminal sanction in the absence of a legal text criminalizing the facts. This is what the first article of the Algerian Penal Code states. The material elements, these are the facts constituting the act legally incriminated. The material elements is established even when the planned offense has not to been committed or filed. It's enough that there is an attempt of us to convict the author. The moral elements, this is the intention to harm, but criminal law condemns also offenses committed accidentally when they harm others. The moral element is established in this case by the fact of having lacked caution while being aware of the risk involved. This is the case of involuntary homicide or injuries caused by traffic accident, for example. Classification of offenses. According to their seriousness, offenses are classified into three categories. First category is the crime. Crimes include the most serious offenses. The crimes are liable to the heaviest penalties, ranging from long-term criminal imprisonment between 5 and 20 years, or life imprisonment to the death penalty. These penalties are also accompanied by heavy fines. Among the crimes, assassination, murder or homicide, theft, armed force, rape, etc. Misdemeanors, junah, are less serious offenses than crimes. The offenses are punishable by imprisonment ranging from 2 months to 5 years and fines. Among the crimes, among the misdemeanors, theft, bad checks, involuntary manslaughter or homicide. Involuntary homicide. Contraventions are the least serious offenses. They are liable imprisonment of 1 day to 2 months and fines, much less heavy than those provided for crimes and misdemeanors. Additional penalties may be imposed for all infractions. This include, for example, a stay ban, a house arrest, the deprivation of certain rights, or the confiscation of property. These penalties cannot be pronounced independently of the main sentences. What about the circumstances of the offense? The aggravating circumstances change the classification of the offense and increase the penalty incurred. For example, theft is misdemeanors, which becomes a crime if committed with a weapon. The port weapon is therefore an aggravating circumstance which changes the classification of the offense and increases the sentence. Mitigating circumstances reduce the sentence without changing the qualification of the offense. The recidivism, or on the other hand, increases the penalty incurred without changing the qualification of the offense. Thank you for hearing. That's all.